So one more time, you just need your typical weight today. Nothing fancy. It might be a little bit shorter of a workout than you're maybe used to doing with myself or with Pete. Not sure yet, just based on what I got written down. And the only other thing I got is a couple pillows that I don't mind putting on the floor for a little extra padding for my knees, just because they're a little bit angry. But otherwise, join me on your feet. We're just going to start as we have been with the easy stuff. Let's get our wrists going separate, and then we'll put them together and roll them out together. I'm going to reverse that action. And then I'm going to keep moving through these. I'm going to put my hands together, interlace my fingers. Ooh, lots of cracks and pops when I do this one. You hear it in my, I think it's on the side. Going to reverse that way. Oh yeah. Okay, gonna keep moving. You can probably guess what's coming. Let's get our shoulders going. Get that nice shoulder ring. Always looking at the palm that's up, but that arm behind me is still twisting, helping to wring that towel out. I really, really like this one. It's getting added to the arsenal for any warm-up that involves my arms. Warm those shoulders up. I especially feel on that back shoulder, the one that I'm not looking at. I feel that twist and that really nice warmth. I'm gonna go 2 more here. 1. And 2. Cool. Let's get that nice Tai Chi twist. That's where we let our arms just kind of dangle. I'm gonna turn and almost look behind me, let my feet leave the floor a little bit. Our feet are not locked to the floor. We can let that heel come up. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's get a good morning. That's where we put our hands on our hips. Push our glutes towards the back of the room. Lean forward, keep a flat back. Get that nice hamstring stretch. And then stand up, keep your core tight. Push your hips a tiny bit forward and flex your glutes. And we're just going to rotate between those 2 movements. Nice hamstring stretch with a flat back. These are called good mornings. And then push our hips a little bit forward, flex our glutes, keep our core tight. My track team used to have a really fun way to do this. I can't remember exactly what they called it, but we all would imagine we have a teacup on our hand, and you had to hold the teacup flat on your hand and stand up out of your good morning and like bring it around your head. I don't remember exactly what we would do, but it was basically a way to play with your shoulder range of motion while keeping that hand flat the whole time. Anyway, let's keep moving through these. Let's do 2 more. Lean forward, flat back, core tight, flex the glutes. I feel that a little bit in the front of my hips, especially when I flex my glutes, pressing them forward. Last one here. Okay, we're gonna bring it to the floor. So join me down here. We're gonna do a hip thrust. We're just doing 10 hip thrusters. So let's get those feet right underneath our knees, like so. Lie on back, get those hips up, and give me 10 good hip thrusts. Nothing fancy about it. There's 1 for me. 2. If you can see yourself in your video or a mirror, try and make sure that ankle is right underneath your knee. Doesn't really matter if they're wide or narrow, but underneath the knee. call this 6, 7, 8. Poke yourself in the stomach a little bit. Make sure it's tight. 9, 10. Good. Let's stay down here and do some of those windshield wipers. I'm going to face a little bit towards you. That's where my feet are going to go. Long on the floor down there. I make a big giant T shape with my body. Bring a foot up. I can bend that knee if I want. It's going to go across my body. And we're going to do this dynamically, meaning we're not really going to stop. We're not going to hold this position or hold the stretch. We're going to just keep moving through the motion. I'm actually going to start a timer with this one in case you want to focus on just one leg right now. Like if you've got your left leg in the air, come back center, go back left again. Come back center, go back left again. With the same leg, you've got, let's do 20 seconds maybe for each leg if you want it. So I'll let you know when 20 seconds is up and we'll switch to that other side. Otherwise you're alternating. The longer you have your leg out there, the more twist it's going to give you on your spine. Doing my best to keep my shoulders on the floor, both of them, both shoulders glued to the floor. There's 20 or a little bit over if you are focusing on the one leg. I do find that exhaling when you lower that leg towards the floor helps it get a little farther, a little deeper. Time's up for that other one. We got 10 more hip thrusts. Get those feet back underneath your knees. Get a little closer to you. 10 hip thrusts. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Big squeeze up there. Big squeeze. 2, 3. I'm going to go a little quicker this time. 4, 5. Poke your belly. 6, 7, 9, 10. Good. Where am I at? Yeah. Let's come on back to our feet. We got a couple of those nice hip flexor movements, and then we'll get started with the workout. We're just going to stand and do that nice step back and reach over top. Bring it all back together up front. Step back. You can be as gentle with this or get as deep into it as you want. But let's just keep alternating, not spending a ton of time here. Again, kind of dynamic for a warm-up. I said it before, Pete said it before, but generally, we do want our warm-ups to be dynamic. We don't want to be sitting and stretching. We want to be moving and warming up. I'm going to go through 4 more of these. Three for me. And 4. Good. Go ahead and relax there. Something I was also thinking about this morning, if you notice there's a warm-up that you particularly really like you feel really energized afterward and feel really good, you don't feel overworked after the warm-up, but you feel totally ready to exercise, maybe you want to save that or remember it, write it down, whatever you want to do in order to take that warm-up and apply it to somewhere else in your life. If you want to apply it to when you go for a run or before you play tennis or whatever it is, I think that's a great, really, really good call. But anyway, let's get started. Just going to check. Peter Fole is here. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, Pete. I was talking about earlier how it was funny and the wrong way to watch you get stung by a bee in your workout video. But anyway, I got 3 moves for you. We're gonna do a minute first of it, okay? We're gonna do a minute, then we're gonna reduce it to 50 seconds and then down to 40 seconds after that. The first one being, we're gonna be back on the floor. Some nice body weight stuff. There is a chance to add a weight to this, but we're gonna do hip thrust reach overs. So arms can either go on the floor, out to the sides, or just on our chest here. But I'm gonna bring my hips way up and then reach over towards my other shoulder. Give that floor a tap. Bring it back. Over to that side, right? Just working some mobility in the hips and the spine. That's our first move. Nothing crazy with it. Next time, I'll give you an option to add some weight to it. But for now, that's your first move. Second one, all this is gonna be on the floor for the first round, by the way. Second one, we're gonna work on our core a little bit. Get that bear crawl position. Get those knees hovering just an inch or two off the floor. And I'm gonna try and do my best to touch my shoulders, touch my knees, and touch my feet without really shifting my weight around too much. So there's my bear crawl position. Touch shoulder, shoulder, knee, knee. And I'm going really slow so that I can try to not let anything move, right? I don't want to be shifting around to touch my knees and shoulders. I want to try and maintain that perfect bear crawl position, okay? That's number 2. Number 3, you'll need that weight, whatever it is for you. I'm going to show you with this nice little one. I'm going to stay on my knees for this and put my toes. You can see my toes are in the floor. There they are in the light. Not like, I'm not going to put my foot on the floor. I'm going to put my toes on the floor. We're gonna do a move that I've had us do before. It's gonna be a bicep curl, around the world, tricep extend, continue going, bicep curl, right? These are called halos when we go like around our head, right? But we're gonna add that tricep extension on the back side, continue around, do a bicep curl on the front side. All right, that's all you got, those 3 moves. Let's get it going. Starting with hip thrust, reach overs. Nice, smooth minute of it. I'm gonna go quick sip and then we'll go. Okie doke. Let's get going in 5 seconds here. Join me on the floor if you're not there already. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna put my hands on the floor. Time is on, big hip thrust. Reach across your body through that other shoulder. Floor gets a tap, bring it back. These can be as slow or as fast as you want right now. We're going for form. Big hip thrust, reach. I'm gonna get a hip thrust on every one of them right now. So my hips are returning to the floor. But still focused on the things we did earlier with the hip thrust. Really squeezing my glutes at the top if I can. It's a lot to remember, but squeeze the glutes, keep the core tight, reach over, feel that little stretch on the lat. There's a lot going on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Let's flip on over. Bear crawl position. Bear crawls. Let's tap those shoulders, 1 each. I'm going across my body, by the way. Tapping this shoulder, this knee, etc. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick those knees up. Okay, as slow as you want to go now. Touch that other shoulder without moving your body. So tough. Oh yeah, not bad. The shoulders are the toughest one for me. It's a little easier to reach under my body. You got 12 seconds left. Hang on to it. Keep moving. 3, 2, 1. Let's set those knees down. Cool. Find that weight. I'll be on my knees. You're free to join me there. You can also stand up and do these. Let's see. I'll try the heavy kettlebell. Let's see what it does. Let's get started soon here. Halo, bicep curl, and tricep extend. If you're okay with kneeing or being on your knees, I think it does help keep me from moving my body around a lot while I'm doing my biceps and triceps. So if you can be on your knees, it could help you with that. All right, let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halo, bicep curl, tricep extend. Around the back side, triceps. Bring it around the front, biceps. I think I need to change my weight actually. Try it this way. I'm gonna alternate which way I go. So I just went left twice. I'm gonna go right twice. This weight's too heavy for me. Keep going, you got 15 seconds. I wish I could do the 44 pounder. Not there yet. 3, 2, 1. Let's put that down. And then let's get right back into it. Hip thrusts, reach over. Oh, this time, whatever weight you got, if you want to take one along the ride with you, we can place a weight on our hips. It's a little more to think about, so if you're already feeling like you're thinking about a lot with this movement, maybe you leave it alone, but I'm gonna try to keep one hand on my hip while I reach over with the other. I'm gonna see how that goes. 50 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Big hip thrust. Hips down, hips up, switch hands. Not as good with the weight actually. It's more work for the hips, but less range of motion for sure. I'm gonna lose the weight. I want that mobility. Oh yeah. Cool. If you do want a challenge, let's lift up a foot. It's going to be that opposite side, or the same side, I guess, that you're reaching on. Lift the left foot, reach over towards the left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, got me a little goofy on that round. Bear crawls, 50 seconds. All right. 3, 2, 1. Join me. What am I doing? All right. Shoulders, 1 tap each. Knees, 1 tap each. Moving a little bit here. Back to the shoulders. Knees. Feet. 20 seconds. Knees. Feet. Finish up on whatever that second one is. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Let's get ready for those halos, tricep, biceps. Yeah, this is the way for me. 50 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. This way it's easier for me to move. So I might go a little quicker now. But I'm gonna keep alternating, going left one way until I get back to my face and do that bicep curl, and then going right. And if I was really good at these, you would see my torso not moving around at all. My background would be, my body would be the same. We're in the same place the whole time, which is not. But that's what I want you to shoot for. Keep your core tight. Try and make that weight just move around you. Four, 3, 2, 1. Good. One more time of that. Let's do one more time. Let's take a second though. If you want to grab a sip, grab it. We're coming back for those hip thrusts, reach overs. I'm going to keep going for that single leg version. That seems to be a good way to make it a little more challenging for myself. Okie dokie, friends. Let's finish this one out. Hip thrust, reach over. If you want to make it harder, lift the foot up, stick it out straight, or keep that knee bent, just hovering in the air here. Let's get it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got 40 seconds this round. Hips up, reach across your body. All right, I'm gonna go for that single leg version again. Also, welcome to just keep those hips up high the whole time and just work on the movement up here. 1, 2, right? So not letting the hips drop anymore. Trying to get a nice big exhale when I reach out there. Three, 2, 1. Let's relax on that. Nice. Got the full minute on that one. Why not, right? Okay, bear crawls. I'll be sure to give you the 40 seconds on this one. Let's finish these ones out, huh? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll watch my clock. You watch your form. Actually, I'm gonna watch your form. Get those shoulder taps, 1 each. Try and stay still. Go as slow as you need to not feel your body moving. Like gently starting to unweight your hand, and then finally releasing it from the floor. But it can happen as slow as you need it to. Keep moving. Allison, James, solid. James is a machine. Dana, nice. Feet. 3, 2, 1. There is 40 seconds. Good work. Awesome. Really good. Those are the bear crawls. Let's get those halos. Halo, halo. How about something else for you? If you feel like breaking up the motion of this one, I'm just gonna do halos for 20 seconds, okay? So 20 seconds, just freaking going around my head. I'm gonna use my heavier weight, and then that second 20, I'm just gonna crush some bicep curls and crush some tricep extensions, okay? But do whatever you like. If you were already digging what we were doing, stay with it. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Halos for me. Still alternating. But I feel a little more confident with this heavy weight just doing the halos. Ask a little more of my shoulder stability and mobility. "30 seconds up." Missed my cue there. Keep going. Bust these biceps out. I don't do very many biceps anymore. We're a little bit past 40 seconds. I'm gonna let this whole one go if you want to join me with it, but you're done if you want to be. Get a few tricep extensions. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's a minute. Easy. Get a little break. Real break if you want it. Grab a sip. I'm gonna give you 3 new exercises. We'll keep it going. Okay, everybody. Gonna show you the 3 new moves. We got some core to do right now, and hopefully a little bit more at the end, but this one's gonna be a sit-up and pretty much a standard sit-up, okay? Heels on the ground, lying back. I'm gonna sit up as quick and hard as I can, trying to keep my heels on the floor. My heels always wanna pop off the floor. I'm gonna give 2 Russian twists, and for me, that means going 4 times basically. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heels are gonna go back on the floor, and I'm gonna do my best to slowly lie back, slowly. Yeah, that was as slow as I could go there, okay? So that's what I want you to do for 50 seconds, for a minute, sorry. So hard sit up, heels are gonna try and stay on the floor. Back's making farting noises. Heels come up if you want them to. They can also stay on the floor. Twist far, 1, 2, 3, 4. Heels stay on the floor, lie back gently, right? That's the tough part for me, is getting back to the floor slowly, all right? It will help. My back's making all kinds of noises. It will help if you lay your legs flat, okay? Legs flat, more weight away from you, so it might be a little bit easier. That one part right there, okay? Just trying to get back to the floor slowly, asking our abs to take care of us, getting down there. That's number 1. Number 2, you've got some nice rows to do with me, okay? Standing up, bent over. If you do have a chair or a couch or something close nearby, right, you can put your hand on that couch. But we're going quick up 3 times and slow down 3 times. Quick, slow, all right? 3 of these. All right, once we get 3, we switch arms, we keep going, all right? Quick up, slow down. I was digging the slow motion stuff we did on Friday there. That's all you got for that one. And then your last one, I'm gonna go a little lighter so I can show you better. It's gonna be a pullover and some more abs for you. A pullover is this motion. It's just with my arms, right? Bringing that weight back. My elbows are pretty long, right? I'm not bending my elbows that much. Gonna feel for the floor back there. If I can get there, great, touched it. Come back up. My low back here, right? If I could tighten my shirt up, you should never see a gap underneath my low back. It's smashed to the floor, okay? If this weight feels a little heavy for you, bend your elbows a little more. You'll feel the floor sooner, okay? But oh shit, missed part of the exercise there. Pull over and then reaching up. All right, a crunch. Pull over crunch. That's all. Okie doke. Let's do it. You got those sit-ups first. So again, heels stay on the floor. Sit up. Try to not let those heels come up. You got 4 twists. And then slowly, slowly try your best to just retract back to the floor without slamming down at any point. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way on your back now. All the way on your back. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sit up hard. Pick your feet up if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heels go to the floor. Lie back slowly. Ooh, yeah, that was a good one. That was my best one yet. Sit up hard. With that twist, turn around. Turn as far around as you can. I want you to look behind you. Oh, let's be gentle to the floor, coming down. Nice. Sit up hard. 4 twists. Keep going with those. I want to watch. Yes, Brenna. Brenna's been twisting. Keep going. Nice, James. Nice work getting to the floor slowly. You're under 10 seconds. Keep moving. Allison with the weight, carrying the weight with her. 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a little break down there. Nice work. Find that weight. Join me on your feet. We got those rows, bent over rows. Remember, we're going to go up fast and down really slow. Got 3 reps to do, and then we're going to switch arms and just keep going, okay? This one, I do want you to try and stay right with me. All right, I'm going to count it out for you. I'm going to make you spend time there, okay? So in 5 seconds, we're going to bend over and get going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bent over, pull it up. Down. 3, 2, 1. Fast, go. 1, 2, 3. Fast. 1, 2, 3. Just give it to the other hand down there. 3, 2, 1. Pull. 1, 2, 3. That's on the way down. Pull. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. We're going to switch and go. 3, 2, 1. Pull. 1, 2, 3. Pull. 1, 2, 3. Pull. 1, 2, 3. Switch. Go. 1, 2, 3. Pull. This is our last side. 1, 2, 3. Last pull. 1, 2, 3. Relax. Good. Stand up. Give your back a break. Nice. If you need to switch your weight, you can. We got those pullovers. We're going to be on our floor, on the floor, on our backs, pulling that weight over your head, and then getting that little crunch on top. Join me down here. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you need to remember what it looks like this. Long elbows, reach for the floor, maybe tap it, maybe not. Reach back towards the sky. Get a little crunch. Go again. If you want a little extra core, I know Brenna might like that. Give it 2 up there. 1 and 2 towards the sky, and then 1 pull over. 1, 2 with the weight. Let's work that depth too. Let's try and get that weight pretty close to the floor if you feel safe with that weight. Low back is smashed. To the carpet, to the hardwood, whatever you're on, there's no gap there. Under 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's relax. Nice work. Take a second. We're gonna do that all again. Do it for 50 seconds. Don't need to leave the floor though. We got that sit up, 4 twists, and then slowly back to the floor. Excuse me. Okay, let's work hard on this. Let's do it. 50 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I started up here already, but I'm gonna sit up quick. Here we go. 3, 6, 2, and then slowly to the floor after your twists. I want to keep reiterating. Turn around, right? When I do my twists, I can turn and look directly behind me. It's gonna make your whole spine twist. That's what we're trying to do. Heels down, lie back gently. Keep going with those. 4, 3, 2, 1. Solid. Love it. 3 rows. Climb on up. 50 seconds. We're going to play with that little system we were doing. But let's start it off the same way, okay? 3, quickly up, 3 seconds down. I'm going to start on my other hand this time. 50 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pick that weight up. Up quick. 1, 2, 3. Pull. 1, 2, 3. Pull. 1, 2, 3. We're going to switch hands. And pull. 1, 2, 3. Pull. 3, 2, 1. Pull. 1, 2. Switch hands. Go quick. 3 times. Quick. The whole thing. Switch. Get the other one. Give it back to that original hand. Let's go slow again. Pull. 1, 2, 3. Let's just get 2 on this side. Pull. 1, 2, 3. Switch hands. Let's get 2 on this side, making it equal before we are done with this. Pull. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. Pull. 1, 2, 3. Relax. 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 Give that low back a break. Nice work. Let's bring it to the floor. Pullovers and that little crunch. I'll show you another alternate method if you prefer it. Let's all get down. Looks like you are. Let's do it. Lie back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pull over. Reach for the sky, maybe twice. If you want to put your toes in the air and reach for your toes, you're welcome to do that. Looks like this. 1, 2. Just replacing the feet to the floor in between for my pullovers. Pull over. 1, 2. Nice. Low back smash to the floor. You got 9 seconds. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Looking good. Get a little tiny break if you want. We got one more time through that. One more time. if you want to, we could all join Allison and take a weight with us through this movement. All right, I'm gonna join her. We got 40 seconds. I'm gonna try and sit up with this weight, try and do those twists with the weight. Twists are hard with weight, so just be aware of that. They are very hard. They definitely add some difficulty. Let's get our last 40 seconds. 5, 4, 3, starting the ground, 2, 1, let's go. Keep the feet on the floor, sit up hard, twists. 3, 4, 7, 8, feet go back on the floor. Lie back slowly. Oh yeah, Allison knows what's up. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I know I said 4, but I only count one side. So if I do count both, it's 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lie back. You got 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Relax. Let's get those rows one more time. I'm going to keep switching this up on you, but if you prefer those 3-second reps, or you prefer going fast only, feel free. I'm going to keep switching it up on you if you want to hang with me. I'm going fast, and I'm just going to spend 10 seconds on this arm, just going nuts on it, okay? 10 seconds worth, and then we'll switch, get 10, and then we'll take it back to the 3-second ones, all right? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fast, fast, fast. Go. As fast as you can with your weight anyway. You got 10 seconds if you're with me on these. 3, 2, switch arms and go. Go, go, go. 10 seconds worth. 3, gonna switch arms. 2, 1, switch. Pull it quick and go slow. 3, 2, 1. Quick, slow. 3, 2, 1. Quick, slow. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch arms. Quick, slow. 1, 2, 3. Quick, slow. 1, 2. One more time. Quick. 1, 2, 3, and relax. Hopefully that ended on your other arm. That was more than 40 seconds. Nice work. Pullovers, toe touches, or just a sit-up. Let's finish those out. I'm going to focus more on the lat pullover this time instead of the sit-up part. So I'm really going to spend a little extra time back there. Let's do it. And again, keep that low back smashed to the floor. Most important thing with this exercise. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Take that weight safely and slowly over your head. Spending a little time back there. If you haven't found the floor yet, maybe you want to bend your elbows and see where it is. There it is. Oh yeah, I forgot about the sit-ups. I'll get a couple of those. Pull over. Oh yeah. Focus on my low back when I do that. Putting it over my head, but paying attention to my low back. You're almost there already. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 sit-ups. Relax. Yeah. Okay, where are we at on time? Not too shabby. Let's take a little break. That's the end of like the actual planned stuff. Let's relax just for a minute here. Still got 11 minutes with you. So we're gonna make use of that and do some extra core here. But let's take a second, grab a sip. We'll get a little bit of extra core and then we'll stretch, of course. See if I can tilt this down a little more. Okay. Core busting time. Let's do it, huh? Let's see, what do we want to work first? Let's work some upper abs first, okay? Those abs that are right beneath our chest, those top ones up there. Let's get a little work on them. We're gonna do some heel touches. You're gonna lay all the way back. Put those heels somewhere that you can, I want you to sit up with your head and with your upper chest and back, right? So you could slip a piece of paper underneath my shoulder blades because they're off the floor, all right? And I'm gonna go sideways. These are heel touches. Going sideways to touch my heels. These upper abs are doing a lot of work helping that motion, okay? Heel touches are the first one. I'm just gonna have you do 30 seconds with me, all right? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Might not do any of the same exercises twice, so I don't like heel touches because they make my neck feel like it's working really hard. But they do work the upper abs really well. If it's easy to reach your heels, scoot them further away, okay? Obviously not that far, but you get what I'm saying. Make them so they're difficult to touch, so you're working hard to reach down there. 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Good, relax. I want you to lie on your side, face towards me, okay? I'm kind of like at a 45-degree angle. I'm not faced directly sideways and I'm not faced directly on my back, right? But 45 degrees, this bottom arm goes on the floor, top hand just goes lightly on the side of my head. I'm not grabbing anything. The motion we're gonna do is this, okay? This arm does the same thing that we do in a Turkish get-up, okay? It's helping. I push on that arm, right? I sit up on that arm, okay? And we can make them easier by bending our knees or harder by keeping our legs straight, okay? You can hear my breath wavering. This is what we're doing, okay? These are oblique crunches. Let's get it going. 5, I'm gonna get the other side since I already did a little bit on this one. 4, 3, 2, 1, join me. Remember, knees straight or knees bent, a little bit easier. But use this bottom arm, sitting up on it. Oh yeah. Try that straight leg version for 1 or 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hoi, those work, huh? Let's get that other side. I'm gonna keep this on you. 5, 4, 3, let's go. 2, 1, go. 45 degrees. Bend the knees if you need to. Relax if you need to. Keep the form really good. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. You can hear my breath was a little choppy in there. It happens. It happens when it hurts. Cool. Let's do a hollow hold. You remember those? Let's do whatever version you want, but whatever you can maintain right now. Our abs are tired, so let's just ask those abs to do something that they can, okay? Hollow hold is the one where we start here. My head and shoulders are, again, up off the floor, and then I let go of my knees, but try and hold this position. Boop. Everything's the same, and then lengthen out to a big, nice C position. No gap under my low back, right? No gap under there. Let's try and do 30 seconds worth. 5, 4, 3, 2, grab your knees. 1, try to let go of those knees. And then let's just extend until it gets difficult, right? So this is all intermediate steps of a hollow hold where I'm at right now. But still working pretty hard. Keep those shoulder blades off the floor. Don't let them touch. Don't let these touch. Stay up. Oh boy. Unless you need a break like me. Oh God. Here we go again. Just take little breaks from that pain. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Nice. What else do I got for you? Let's flip on over into a plank. Low plank, elbows. We're gonna do some pulls. Let's get going in 5, 4, 3, 2. Just come up in that plank for now. Come on up, come on up. Nice. We're gonna do, remember those plank pulls? Just gonna talk to you while we're here. Plank pulls are where we pull our elbows down towards our hips, right? And we apply a bunch of extra pressure on our abs, okay? Of course, take your breaks during this if you need them, but what we're gonna do is build up all that tension for 10 seconds and then start to release for 10 seconds. So we're gonna do a 20-second pull, but the maximum pull is gonna be 10 seconds in, and then we'll slowly dissipate away from that, okay? So I'm gonna count you through, hopefully that made sense. So at 1 second, it's the minimum, 10 seconds, it's the maximum pressure you can apply. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Either take a break or let's start pulling a little bit more, You're 5 seconds in, pull hard, harder, 9, 10 the most, and then start to back it off a little bit more, backing off, back to a normal plank. 3, 2, and relax to the floor. We're gonna do that 2 more times, okay? Hopefully that made sense. So building up, pulling as hard as we can when we get to 10, and then slowly backing off. But man, my abs are tight right now. Let's do it again. 4, 3, 2, it's gonna start right away. 1, and go. Start applying a little bit of pressure. 5, 6, 7, more pressure. 8, 9, most pressure. 10, back it off now. 9, 8, 7, little less. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna relax all the way to the floor one more time. Those are crushing my abs. I hope they're doing the same for you. One more time. Let's make it the best one now. As soon as this clock runs out, we'll reset. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, come on up. 2, 1, let's go. A little bit of pressure, a little bit more. Tiny little increments. 5, 4, 3, 2, most pressure. Starting to back it off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax, totally on the ground. We are stretching, my friends. We are to the stretching part. So I'm gonna stay right here and just come up on Cobra on the elbows or the hands if you want. And if you're really feeling your tummy like I am, take some deep breaths into your abs, into your stomach. You'll feel some extra stretch there. Feeling a little more flimsy in the spine right now. It's normally a little more challenging for me to get up to my hands like this. Flimsy in a good way, I mean. Okay, I'm gonna relax on the floor here and do those scorpions. That is the reverse of a windshield wipe. So arms are gonna go wide on the floor. Gonna gently take my foot across my body towards you, towards this other hand, and maybe spend a second there. And I'm gonna slowly switch. Gonna make the first parts of this cool down a little bit dynamic. I'm not gonna hold stuff too long. Bringing this foot back, switching. Just gonna go through the other side one more time and then keep moving along here. Okay. Let's come on up and just flip on over. Let's get the opposite of that. Let's get some windshield wipers. This time we are gonna hold it a little longer. So, nice big T shape. Bring that knee up or the straight leg. Bring it across your body. Can I grab that toe? Maybe. Or the knee. It's okay to just take your hand and place it on top of that leg. Give yourself a little bit of extra pressure. But let's spend just over 10 more seconds here. Maybe use that breathing to your advantage. Big inhale. Big exhale, and maybe let that knee sink a little deeper. Let's go ahead and switch legs. Gently move into the other side. Gently, gently. Again, straight leg or bent knee, doesn't matter, your preference. Straight leg gets a little more stretch behind the hamstring, and a bent knee, I feel a little more in my glutes, a little more back specific, like a twisting of my torso. Again, I'm gonna work on my breath here. Big inhale, big exhale. Take that knee a millimeter deeper. 10 last seconds here. Three, two, one. Let's gently come out of that. Cool. I'm gonna stand up for a couple parts of this, just because I want to do a couple things that we did in the warm up. Hopefully I'm close to standing up out of the frame, but I want you to step back and get that hip flexor stretch again. And I'm gonna just figure out which side wants a little more. Oh, they're about equal. I'm gonna stay here now, okay? Stay into this position, and I'm focused just right here. If you can see my hand. So I'm focusing all my energy. Definitely getting a good stretch there. I'm just gonna switch one time here. It is 10:03 if you do need to be anywhere. I'm gonna switch here. Focus on the feeling in that hip. Okay, gonna relax out of that. Last two things, let's do a down dog. Let's do a down dog. Get in that push-up position, and then let's just shoot the hips up and back. Put our head through the window. Let's really press back into those hamstrings. We didn't do a whole lot of leg stuff. But let's give them a stretch. Let them know we still care. And I'm gonna come out of this one time in the push-up position again. And then I'm going to try and press back a little deeper this time. Push. Yeah. Get a stretch in those shoulders. Coming back to push-up position, and then I'm going to finish in child's pose here. If you want to do that little lat stretch that we do sometimes, we did work our lats today, so that could be beneficial for you, but let's get in that child's pose if you're not there already. And then if you want to already, you can reach your arms left or right, both of them, and then sink deeper down in there again. Again, you should feel that underneath your armpit. I'm walking my hands to the other side. Okay, I'm gonna come center, and however much time 3 big breaths are through my nose, okay? That's gonna be how long I'm down here in child's pose. 3 big breaths all the way in, all the way out through the nose. Join me with that if you can. As much as your lungs can inhale and exhale, all the way. Force all that air out. That is gonna do it, my friends. Thank you. As always, happy Monday.